Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to King Arthur Legends Rise. Today, I think what we're going to do is take a look at the packs, and as a free-to-play player, I'm going to tell you which ones I would buy if I was going to spend money, okay? There's some interesting packs in this game, some pretty big packs as well. So I figured we'd go through and take a look at them, and I'd give you my sort of analysis on them as someone who tends to spend money in these games. I'm free-to-play in this one because that's just kind of what's happened. I was going to spend money early on, and I couldn't. And I decided I would just go ahead and stay free to play. So that's what we've done. So maybe that'll change at some point, but for now, we are free to play. But I figured I could give you my thoughts on the packs, which like what I think would be valuable at this point in the game. So generally speaking, a lot of the one-time initial offer packs as a new player in these games are going to be worth it. There's usually some sort of beginner pack or starter pack or launch package. Those things tend to have pretty good value in them. I would also probably do the daily and the Knights Pass, like all of that stuff. Premium daily stamina and premium and all that. I'd probably do all these. Those tend to have pretty good value, right? Those are for people that are playing for extended amounts of time, and those tend to all have pretty good value. So I'm not really going to get too much into those. I'm going to talk about mostly the pop-up offers, and just kind of analyze the value in these. We are closing in on 300 supporters, which is crazy. I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to say thank you for the support. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, you can click the link down below to become a supporter and get some free rewards, some stamina and gems and stuff in the process. I send out rewards every week, pretty much as frequently as I can. So if that interests you and you want to jump in, click the link below, and I appreciate y'all. Let's see here. We've got one. Now, also, it's worth noting that my prices, I believe, are being shown to me in Australian dollars, which is about 150% of a USD. So if it's $1 USD, it's about $1.50 Australian. So just keep that in mind. This pack, which I would assume is about $100 USD, somewhere around $100. 4,300 gems. These don't matter. You're gonna hit a point where you've got more of these than you're gonna use. So these aren't a big deal to me. These are a pretty big deal. I find myself running out of these a lot. Energy, that's 3,000 energy. That's pretty beefy. And then 6 million gold, not bad either. For $100 though, for $100, it's probably pretty decent value. It's not exciting, right? Typically people want to spend money on summons and stuff, but if we're talking about if I feel like the value would be there, the 3,000 energy would be pretty big, and the gems are nice. That's not a bad pack. It's not a super exciting pack, but it's fine. I don't think it's a bad pack. It might be worth trying to get a calculator put together to see like what they charge for stuff and see if it matches up. But it's fine. This that's a lot of money for something like this. Is it nice to have? Yeah. There's only 15 of these, though. I feel like you're going to have to give me more than 15 of these to make me want to buy this pack. And then 500 energy. I don't think I'm feeling that. That one's not as interesting to me. This ain't bad, actually. What's that? Probably 50 bucks USD? I don't know. The gear could go really, really well or really, really not well. It's a 5-star or 6-star chest, so you're certainly going to get some usable pieces in there. And gear is pretty hard to come by. That's probably not a bad pack. That's a decent pack. That might be one I would consider. Let's talk about this pack. The Legendary Raid Up pack. Which I don't know why it's called that. That's weird to me. This is probably what? 150 USD? 120, 150, something like that? It's a lot of gems. It's a good amount of gold. And that's fine. Let's talk about these. In my experience, the 3-star to 6-star gear chests are garbage. I have not looked at the rates, but it feels to me, in my experience, like you are far more likely to get a 3-star than anything higher than a 3-star. I don't know how many of these I've opened, but it's gotten to the point where every time I open one, I say out loud, let me get my 3-star gear, and I don't remember ever being wrong. So, could you get some amazing gear from here? Yeah. Yeah, in theory. But this should not be appealing in a pack ever, in my opinion. If it's 3-star to 6-star, it should never catch your eye. 5-star to 6-star, that's what this should be. If someone's dropping this much money, it should be 5-star, 6-star, in my opinion. I think making this 3-star, because 3 stars are going to be unusable for you pretty quick. You're going to stop using 3-star gear pretty quick. 4-star gear is fine, but you really want to try to start getting 5-star gear as you start to push later in these dungeons and stuff. So I think this is almost like, it feels almost like a trap. I see no reason for a pack this expensive to not have the 5-star, 6-star cards here. And for that reason, I'd probably pass on it. Perhaps if you did the math on the gems and stuff, it would be worth it. But this alone just makes me not like the pack. So I wouldn't buy that. Another very expensive pack. And again, they've put the 3-star to 6-star gear cards in here. I just don't think that's just not appealing. That ruins a pack for me. I see no reason not to give someone that's spending this much money at once at the very least 4-star to 6-star cards, but 3-star out of the question because like 25 of them are probably going to be 3-star. You know what I mean? It's not going to go well, in my experience anyway. 25 summons. These are hard to come by. And then 20 pedestals. They really want you to not have these. These are very scarce in the game. I don't know. That's not appealing to me either. I don't think that's a very good pack, if I want to be real with you. These are like, they're like trying to make these feel very valuable, which I guess they're also trying to do with these. So in that sense, maybe the value of the pack, it's almost like it's like inflated a little bit. I'm not into it. I wouldn't even really consider buying that one. They just keep going up. That's what I mean. It's crazy. And again, we've got 3-star to 6-star gear cards here. And it's like, wow, there's 40 of them. Well, if 32 of them are 3-star gear, what's the point? Also, these legendaries don't feel that scarce to me. I don't know if this has the impact they wanted it to have, to be real with you. The amount of times I've hit a random 10 pop on this free-to-play account and just pulled a legendary. The amount of people on my Discord that have shared 10 pops with 2, 3. I've seen one 10 pop that had 4 legendaries in it in my Discord. I don't think that's I don't know who's seeing that and be like, ooh. Like, maybe in a $50 pack with some other stuff, but I don't know. These, again, I feel like it's a sort of like artificial. It's like very intentional scarcity. So like, I don't know if I buy into it. It's sort of like a legendary book and raid. It's like they shouldn't be as rare as they are. You know what I mean? And then 50 stamina chests. So not even 100. So what's that? 1500 energy. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I expected to come in here and look at these packs and sort of feel like maybe I was missing out a little bit. I'm not feeling any of these packs so far. I'm not feeling them. Let's get down to some slightly more reasonable stuff. This one maybe is like 20. So a little bit of energy, a little bit of gems, 2 10 pops on a raid up banner, and then garbage. Right? Those will all be 3-star, almost guaranteed. But is it worth it for the 2 10 pops? I don't know. Decent. It's fine, but I don't even know if I'd grab it, to be real with you. Here, this is probably a $50 pack. 50 raid up summons. A weird amount of gems. And then, a little bit of energy. It's also not that great, weirdly enough. Yeah, I kind of thought the packs in this game were going to be better. I'm going to be honest about it. I thought the packs were going to be a little bit better. Are there any? And then these are the packs that are like always in the game, right? See, like this, I feel like they sold some of these before they fixed his relic. I really still feel like they need to make that right. They love these 3-star to 6-star gear cards that are those are a trap. Those are 100% a trap, in my opinion. Those are not good. I know a lot of people really like Morgan's Wind Relic, so perhaps that would be worth it. I reckon this is worth it. That's pretty decent. But again, that's the launch package we were talking about. So like, yeah, surprisingly enough, not great packs. I didn't see anything in there that made me feel like I was missing out by not spending in this game. The only thing that makes me feel like I'm missing out at all, like we talked about, are the like the daily cards and stuff, because there is good value there. Those have good value in them. But the other packs, no, I actually feel pretty good about staying free to play. I think they need to work on that. I think they need to work on the packs. It's kind of strange with so much other stuff that they seem to understand so well and do so well. It's weird to see packs that are just so not enticing, because that to me seems like one of the easier things to achieve. I feel like it can't be that hard to make a pack that's enticing in these games, but I guess it must be difficult because a lot of games struggle to do it. So yeah, kind of a surprising ending to this one, but that's it. That's my thoughts. My thought is, if you're free to play, don't feel like you're missing out on anything, because those packs are not really that good. If you just have money to flush and you don't really care, then yeah, is it going to help you progress faster? Like, are the people that are spending much further in the game than I am? Yeah, but you know, okay, oh well. I'm not in the end game and bored, so GG. Let me know what you think about the packs. Maybe there have been a couple of packs that have popped up that have had better value, or maybe you disagree with me about the value. Maybe you think there's really good value in these packs. I'd be interested to hear some other people's experience with the 3-star to 6-star gear cards, because my experience with them is, it's almost like a joke at this point that whatever the minimum option from any of those cards is, I'm going to get it. The uncommon to legendary relic, it's going to be an uncommon relic. The like common to rare relic, it's going to be common. The champ ones, it's going to be the lowest. It's always the lowest possible outcome from those cards in my experience. So I'd be interested to hear if anybody's having a different experience with them. But that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.